My name's Ken Hovind. I live in Pensacola, Florida. I was a high school science teacher 15 years, and now for 14 years I've been doing seminars on creation, evolution, and dinosaurs, and I stand without apology for the concept that God created this world in 6 literal days about 6,000 years ago, and I think the evolution theory is one of the dumbest theories in the history of humanity. So, there's where I stand. Okay.
What I would like to accomplish this evening, and what I intend to prove, is that there is irrefutable evidence for the intelligence, a mastermind behind creation. And what is sufficient proof, and how will I define it? I will present evidential proof and not empirical proof.
The question on the table here is, can we see evolution or some sort of scientific theory as a form of creation? I wrote a book about this. Basically, I wrote a book about why it is that people believe in God. It began as an intellectual journey as to why I became a believer and then became a non-believer and how that happened. But in fact, it's a journey that everybody goes through at some point in their life. How did you become a believer if you become a non-believer?
The question is very simple. How do we tell right from wrong? We could get into a discussion of all kinds of moral issues. You know, is adultery right or wrong? Is abortion right or wrong? Is murder right or wrong? It doesn't matter what subject you discuss. Before you start a discussion on a moral issue, you first have to decide how you decide. Do we decide right and wrong based upon majority opinion? Do we decide right and wrong based upon what Congress thinks? Do we decide right and wrong based upon what Saddam Hussein thinks? How do we decide right from wrong? The issue to me is this creation versus evolution issue is absolutely central to all of humanity. Because if there's a God, then He tells us what's right and wrong. If there is no God, there is no possible way to tell right from wrong.
This issue is important to me because there are people like Michael Shermer. There's a world out there who are struggling. I don't want to typify you. I don't doubt that I don't want to typify him as a struggling person, but I just want to say that there are people out there who are looking for an answer.
Well, I'm interested in the subject because what's not to be interested in? You'd have to be made of wood not to be interested in the question of where we came from. So in my books and here and so forth, it's an intellectual journey. I think the journey itself, the process of thinking for yourself and thinking it through and listening to all the different theories and opinions and so on, that's where the action is trying to figure it out yourself.
To order this video, contact Creation Science Evangelism, 29 Cummings Road, Pensacola, Florida, 32503. Or call us toll-free inside the U.S., 877-479-3466. Or contact us on our website at www.drdino.com. That's drdino.com.